GingerGM.
Hello, and I don't have a beautiful green screen behind me at the moment. I'm attempting to stream from my new place or do a YouTube video, so I haven't had a chance to get that green screen up, but it makes a nice change having a bit of wall and not an aquarium or something. So I'm just going to play a bit of blitz. Been quite a busy day, and also wanted to let you know that's your last chance, last couple of hours now, to buy my chessboard Dutch course. I think you've got 8 hours left. It ends at midnight tonight, and then the price doubles. You can see at the moment it's $80, but that's 10 hours of videos plus all the instructions, or $20 just for the non-video course, and it, like I say, it goes up a lot after that. It's doing very well at the moment. You can see the reviews so far. It's got 5 stars over here. You can see it's got 5 out of 5 stars based on 15 reviews. So good comments coming back, and I'm gonna keep evolving that course online. But like I say, if you want to support me, you want to learn the Dutch, today's your last chance of getting that course for half price. Okay, anyway, in the meantime, let's duff some people up. And I think what we're going for today, I think we're going for a gambit in each game, and I'll try the Dutch as black. So when I'm white, I've got to find a way of losing a pawn in interesting fashion. Someone was asking me about this shite gambit the other day. I might have to try that again, but I can't actually remember what it is. It's the mouse slick gambit. Well, this guy's not playing ball, is he? We come on, get out of there. We play someone who wants to play. Someone who wants to play a game of chess. Okay. Well, this is quite funny. David Howe is currently filming a 15-hour course with GingerGM, and I was streaming with him earlier today, and David ended up playing this guy who was really quick at the end of the games, and he did quite well against David Howe, number 41 in the world at the moment, so he'll be higher, trust me. He's a very good player. But yeah, and that course is going to be awesome when he gets this GingerGM course done. Okay, so I'm just going to do a Dutch. As my opponents play quite a slow setup, I'm going to put my bishop on g7 because it supports this move. The normal move would be bishop e7, but we'll do it a little bit differently. Now, that is generally quite a good move, and I expect he might even go for the sacrifice here. Knight takes. Okay, well, he's getting ready for that now. And I'm going to castle into it, show no fear, and try to strike quickly in the center of the board here. So this is the move I'm kind of, watching out for. I would play h6 given a chance, but I didn't want to play it there because he had knight e5, and I fell for a similar thing to that against Nihal Sarin, the Wonder Kid, when I was playing some blitz games against him here. But now I want to meet this move always with g5, and the main move in the Dutch is, of course, to push e5. He's moved his queen here, so that gives me a bit of a target to attack, and I probably have to move my king out of this range to get e5 in, but I'm a little bit uncomfortable moving it onto the range of the rook, but I don't think he can open the h file. Actually, I'm a bit worried about him pushing here, and then possibly taking on g5. I should have put my king on h7, so I had the h8 square for my bishop, if you see what I mean. So, okay, so he's going in. Now, I'm going to ignore that one. I don't want to take that one because that would be horrible, but I'm going to play the normal Dutch break here, e5, and normally this is the way to continue, and here this seems like a good square for this knight as well, or I could just try to get rid of his troublesome knight. Let's do that. This is his one active piece, so I'm just gonna swap that one off, and that gives me a lot more freedom. I can still play on the king side even here. Okay, now this move is tempting, but I have some other tempting moves like bishop e6, giving up. Okay, let's go for this one. He can take here, but then I get a little bit of a b-file action, and if he swaps off, which is absolutely fine, I will go for, I think, quite a decent ending because his bishop is so bad here. Okay, he didn't have knight g5 then because I had the h8 square. So I'm quite happy with this position. You probably see me in the Dutch get this loads of times when I get these two pawns, and these two pawns are quite nice. So what do we do here? He wants to come here with the knight. Let's just get this to a better square first and decide which of these pawns I want to push. Both of these have advantages. Maybe I should have pushed that one straight away to be fair. And now I'll put this here. But I remember this guy's so quick. This is what happened with David. David got very good positions against him, but the guy was just like, it was like he was a maniac at speed. So okay, I'm gonna have to move quicker, and I'm not sure if I've done the right plan either, to be honest. Here, my opponent's taken quite a lot of the center. That's greedy. Greed is good if you can get away with it. He has nabbed himself what looks like a reasonably safe pawn. And yeah, this is not fantastic. I'm a pawn down. But it's not the end of the world yet. I need to get this guy in the game. So I'm going to try to bring him down here and around behind the pawns. This is, you know, when you're playing rook and pawn endings, your rook, you know, is obviously so important. You want to get it behind the opponent's pawn. So this is what I'm going to aim for. Oh, I've just fallen in for a tactic. Oh dear, Simon. That's a really stupid tactic to fall into as well. I didn't... Oh, idiot. You bloody idiot. So I say get the rook behind the pawns, but not if you lose every single pawn that you have. And this is obviously losing now, and he's playing some little cheeky tactics here, otherwise he just blundered a piece, but that is a cheeky tactic, and I think I can safely resign here. Yes, I will resign. His pawns are coming. So this guy's good though. You know, I've got my challenge set up, so okay, let's come back at him here. I've got to sack a pawn. Okay, you Kilkenny, we'll throw the Kilkenny at him. Oh, and let's see how this goes. So this one now, and even it seems like he even knows the theory of this opening. I actually, the line he's playing is one of the better lines. I had this against a Grandmaster someone or another in a proper game. I thought I'd give the Kilkenny a bit of a go. I actually got quite a decent position in the one time I played it, but I messed it up later on. Do I have compensation here? Well, don't know, maybe a little bit of compensation, but you know, you're losing a pawn on move 2. You're getting your rooks in the game though, aren't you? You've got to think confidently. It's a bit of an annoying move because I did want that square for my rook, and now can he go b6 and try to get his bishop over here? So we want to get rid of that knight. Let's go aggressively as we can. It's the only way to play, but he can actually take that now, and if I go rook takes, he has this check, so I'm gonna have to take my bishop, but this is okay. I've got the dart squares, my bishop's quite active, my other bishop has this square. This is looking like pretty decent compensation. 2 bishops now, I expect to have to take that. I'm not worried about him taking on a2. It's only a check. And I have like bishop c4, I have d4, d5 coming up as well here. This is great compensation. The Kilkenny gambit. Kilkenny's a great place in Ireland actually. A very small, you know, quaint place. It's where a lot of people in Ireland actually go for their stag do's, bachelor parties and hen do's. And it's yeah, an amazing little place. Okay, so we definitely don't want to swap queens off. So we keep the threat of d5 coming through. His dart squares are really weak. This is a really good position for me. This Kilkenny has done its job well. I mean, I've got d5. I've got bishop here coming. I've got he can't. His king is all messed up. If he castles, whoa, make my day, sucker, make my day. I've got I've got everything coming. Okay, so what's he doing with this one? Is he coming here? Well, I've got bishop f3, so Let's see. Does he really want to take that one? He can have it if he really wants it. Like I say, it's only a check here. He hasn't got enough other pieces coming in. And now if I go here, and then I'm definitely pushing this now. We want to... Oh, I've got bishop takes here as well. That looks like fun, doesn't it? Which is better? Which is better? Oh, you have to take... You have to do something, a move like that if you can. The threat is queen takes e6. And if he takes here, well, he's going to get absolutely ripped apart there. So we can't do that. And now... Okay. He wants to do something now with this move. But let's do this. This is getting quite interesting now because he can now take here with the idea of coming here with check. On the other hand, I am trying to get a rook quickly down here. So I have that my first thought's taking here. This is complicated. Taking, check, king here. My next thought's taking here, but then his bishop comes in the game. And he shouldn't be doing well with just two pieces coming in. That would be pretty tragic if somehow... I think I can also move my queen here. This might be the best way to play, hitting the rook and then coming into f6. Yes, I like this one. It's one of those positions where even if you don't see the like tactical continuation, there must be something here. My pieces are so actively placed. Every piece is doing something. So what am I missing now? What move have I missed? Oh, okay, so he's trying to give back his piece, which is a very nice idea. Now, can I keep the queens on? Or can I just take here? Check. Let's keep the queens on. I mean, I know that was probably good for me, but I want to go for checkmate. This is actually very risky because bishop d7. And do I have a continuation? I've got queen here then, trying to get into e7. Very tactical position. And bishop here, I also have bishop f7. Okay, so his queen is trying to come back. Or he wants this check here. So I have to block. I don't want to allow the exchange of queens at the moment. This is a very weird position. I have e1. I think my king is safe on the e1 square. Not now that he can take here. If I go this way, I've just got to avoid the checks. And this guy's so quick on time as well. So now I've got this way. I've got this one, checkmate ideas. I've loads of checkmate ideas, and that is a nice one. Kilkenny gambit. Kilkenny. Oh, that was fun. I just enjoyed that one. I enjoyed. That was the Kilkenny in action. That was one of my best wins in the Kilkenny. Oh, thank you, Kilkenny. I'm gonna have to go and have a pint of Guinness over here to celebrate that victory. Have a quick pint of Guinness in Kilkenny. That's a very bad Irish accent. I apologise. Everyone who knows me in Ireland will be very annoyed with me for doing that accent. Simon, you bloody fool. You can't do an Irish accent even if you try. Even if you try, my man. Okay, now that knight is quite annoying when it comes there, so I'll just whip it off. And Tiger's modern, you push that one and you pray for rain. You pray for rain, my friend. Okay, now just shut up, you Kilkenny accent, Williams. I could take there, but again, I don't really want to get the queens off. So instead, I'll probably just get checkmated. And the gambit line my opponent's playing is a pretty good little gambit line. You know, because these pawns are... I suppose my king can sit there. Is it too shabby? To be sure. Yes, do remember, if you do want to support this, I'll put a link into the Dutch course at the top of the description, and by the time you've seen this, it may be too late to get it half price, but there's also a 30-day money back guarantee. So if you do buy it, and I know it's a lot of money, you can get the cheaper one there, but if you do buy it, of course it supports me. It does hopefully help you learn a very interesting opening. You know, like I say, I put a lot of work into it, and And yeah, it's just a bloody good. It's just bloody good. It's just a bloody good course. Bloody amazing. Oh, I can't do that. That's a good move because now his knight is coming in for a bit of fun. And maybe I should have taken that knight off, at least doubled his pawns there. My king's looking a little bit weird. When I say weird, bad. So I'm a bit scared here. Oh, is it just checkmate? I've just fallen into checkmate. You idiot. You idiot. Oh, that was not a good... Okay, so we'll try to kill Kenny one more time. Give it, baby, one more time. Is he scared of it? He might not play knight f6 because he's scared of the Kilkenny gambit. But if I think this will be the last game. So he's avoided the Kilkenny. That's how much respect he gets for the Kilkenny gambit. Well, whatever happens, at least I had one good game in this mini session. I'll try to do some stuff which is a bit more educational when I have a bit more time. Hopefully next week will be when I have more time to concentrate and get a bit more streaming under my belt as well. Now, at the moment though, it's very easy just to play a bit of blitz, isn't it? And this is one of those positions which the old isolated pawn position, we all know about them, don't we? Now, can I go here then here? Is that a tactic that might work? Knight takes, bishop takes, queen here. Well, then I've realised he didn't see that. So I think he possibly could have taken that one. Now I'm thinking about some sacrifice here to get rid of this bishop. So knight here takes, get some dark squares. Is that really enough? His knight is very good. I don't know. Could also come here and eventually try to get it around this way. I wanted to sort of put my knight on that square. I don't know if that was correct or not what I played. Moving the knight there would have been a lot more aggressive. Okay, so this is probably where my queen is going to go. So let's put this pawn up here. It's a very normal move, h4 against this. You try to soften this one up, and you get the g5 square as well. So I might plonk that one in there. I might even do that now. Who knows? Should we do that, or should we get the queen out of the way? Let's just get the queen out of the way. h5, queen back. Then he takes here. Oh, I don't like calculating these lines. Just want to attack him. Okay, we'll go here. We'll go here. Because if he takes, I get a nice pawn on g5. And I'm not worried, I say, cautiously, about him opening this up yet. But can he go knight takes there? Knight takes here. Knight takes c3. I'll let him. It's too late now anyway. I'll let him do the calculations. And my general idea, I'd love to get these two rooks in the middle of the board. So okay, so now I am worried about his knights moving, so I'm gonna now get my queen out the way of that. And these two squares are where you want your rooks, one lined up against the queen and the other one lined up against the e6 pawn, because there's often a sacrifice on e6. Well, decisions. Pawn takes to me feels correct, but only if I can use this square. Otherwise it might not be so easy to get into his position because I've blocked my queen coming forward. So don't know if that was right or not. We'll keep going. Probably just like a normal position here. Okay, so he's got rid of that one, and now that knight doesn't seem to be doing anything. So again, I just want to get my knight to this square. This is what I'm aiming. This is the best route to try and get it there into that square. So we'll try to travel that, but I don't really want to allow him to swap my knight off. So he's played the best move, and I want to do this one because his bishop was quite good, and my bishop's now blocked out. And you can see I'm just trying to maneuver that one into that square. Okay, so why not get the rook there? And oh no, if I have to exchange queens, I will not be happy. Oh dear, because he's hitting here as well. That's very annoying. That's a good little maneuver that he played. I really don't want to exchange queens. He's defended very well, isn't he? Bastard. I mean, exchanging queens is not the end of the world, but it's not much fun either for me. Can I keep them on at all? Well, not without losing an important pawn. And I still can't get my pieces into the attack. He's a good player, this guy. He is a good player. Well, I can't, and my time is just bloody awful. Okay. No, this is horrible. Horrible position, I think. This is a big weakness, and I haven't got my pieces in. You can see the body language. The body language. Oh, I got my knight in there. Okay. Got my knight temporarily in. Okay, yeah, we'll have some of that. Thank you. And that. Can we go here and just go for it? Come on. Oh God, I'm going to lose this one on time. He's too quick. Well, you can see my idea. It's a bit desperado, and it's not going to work. Get a rook there and do some kind of checkmate. It's not. It doesn't really deserve to work either, I'm afraid. Okay, we'll keep trying. No one can say I'm not a trier. And unfortunately, he's got rook here or something like that, which he's doing. And now this one is going to drop. Well played, my opponent. He played a good game here. And this is not going well. The only chance is to get a rook there or there, but you can always defend against those ideas in quite an easy fashion. So I don't think it's gonna, unless I get very lucky, come in. He's going this way. Okay. Well, he's giving me some chances now. You know, it's quite strong, that little okay, but he is quick. Why did I go there? That's just a weird square. I mean, I've kind of fought back into this game pretty well. As in, am I even worse now? I don't think I am. And he's just annoying. He's got these annoying checks. Annoying checks. He's quick. Oh, and I'm getting mated. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, not a great session, but we had the one joy in the Kilkenny gambit there. I'm going to leave it there. Catch up with David, see how he's getting on filming his course. And yeah, I'll see you all guys later. And remember, your last chance to get the course. I don't know when I'm going to do my next sort of project, because this one took me a lot of work, and the link for that, you know, either $19.99 just for the material, which is all updated from my Killer Dutch, or if you want the videos as well, which will give you a better understanding, you have to pay yourself that large amount before it doubles in price. Money back guarantee. Cheers for now.